Welcome back, everyone. 6:09 is the time. Giving you a live look in Sherman. Definitely can tell that that sun will eventually start to rise. You can see the blues lightening up a bit, but for some of us, if you're outside right now, muggy start, and some of us is really cloudy, so it is kind of hard to see for right now. So we'll see this all day, Chelsea.
We will see more clouds through the day, so not going to be seeing much of that solar eclipse for a lot of us. But we're going to throw it back to grade school science and talk about the solar system for a second. You can see that Earth there and the moon right beside it, and what happens is the moon revolves around the Earth, but both of them revolve around the sun. And what's happening today is that solar eclipse is they revolve at different times and different speeds, but today it's lining up where the moon is going to pass in between the sun and the Earth. And that solar eclipse is what creates that shadow. It casts that shadow on the Earth. So even if we do see more clouds, you'll still notice that it gets darker as we're heading into the afternoon, and it'll start to brighten up once that sun passes through. Now, we're not under that path of totality, but we are pretty close. That path of totality passes through Texas, even Arkansas. I know a lot of folks traveled parts of Arkansas to see that totality. For us, though, it'll start shortly after 12:30, extending until right around 3 o'clock, but maximum eclipse is 1:58, so it'll span about 2.5 hours. And you'll need those solar eclipse glasses, but if you don't have any of those solar eclipse glasses, you can make a viewer. And that's where our little handy helper, Michelle, comes in. We're gonna toss it over to the reporter set and actually show you how to make that viewer at home with just a few things. Michelle, I know you brought this shoebox, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
You also need scissors, a pencil, tin foil, a piece of just blank white paper, and tape. And the first thing that you'll do is you'll cut holes in the shoebox, just 2 little square holes. One of them, though, you'll cover with that tin foil right there. So go ahead and take that and cover this hole.
Important step on the outside of the box.
Yes, on the outside of the box.
Chelsea had to
help out with that earlier. And then you'll take that white piece of paper, and what we're making is kind of a projector. So you'll place that on the back of the box opposite of those holes. And then you'll take your pencil and just make the smallest little pinhole in that tin foil. And now the scissors are for cutting the holes, and then of course that tape. But what we'll do is you'll use this hole that's not covered and put it over your eye with the sun coming from behind you, and it shines through that little pinhole. And what it creates is something that will look like this. So you'll see the reflection of the eclipse without damaging your eyes, because it can really do some damage. So if you don't have the glasses, you can make this. I mean, we made it in just about a minute, so it doesn't take long.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. It'll be a great time for you to, have a bonding time with your kids if you want to go outside and view it, and you save a couple of dollars.